Hello guys, so today we are going to be watching Timmy FNBR. We're back at it again. We are going to be watching what happened to Faze Dubs. So as you know, lots of people have been assigned to esports teams just as Faze Clan. But what actually happened to Faze Dubs? Let's see.
Sell to millions of people online with Shopify's social media and marketplace integrations. You can sell.
This is Faze Dubs, one of the most popular and talented Fortnite players of all time. From competing at the Fortnite World Cup,
Dubs gets a victory royale on the world stage!
To multiple controversies that almost got him canceled.
A prominent Fortnite member for Faze Clan, that being Dubs this past weekend, caught dropping the hard N-word.
And then disappearing from the internet forever.
Nah, that's crazy. So he said the N. There's a controversy about him saying the N word, and then after that he hasn't streamed for 6 months. So okay, I guess let's see.
This is the entire story of what happened to Faze Dubs. Daniel Paul Walsh, more commonly known as Dubs, started off his gaming career as most other young kids did, because his big brother played too.
The way I got into gaming was through my brother and like my friends at school, because like they were.
His big brother played too.
The way I got.
Yeah, bro, you gotta check out this room though. They got a fireplace right there. They got wigs. Damn, they got some G Fuel right there too. They got the lighting, bro. They got the damn. They got what's nicer than my house? Damn, sick, bro. Okay.
Into gaming was through my brother and like my friends at school, because like they were all into gaming. And I started off with like Call of Duty.
But before Dubs became a Fortnite prodigy, he actually wanted to be a professional skateboarder.
And I started off with.
That's the exact mouse I had. Like as for now, I have a new mouse, but that's the exact mouse I had. Like my first mouse ever. I got a new mouse right now, but that's like my exact first mouse I've ever had.
Like Call of Duty.
But before Dubs became a Fortnite prodigy, he actually wanted to be a professional skateboarder. And he was really serious about it too. When he was just 13 years old, Dubs went to Woodward Skate Camp, which was one of the best skateboard camps in all of America. But on just his first day of camp, a tragedy would strike Dubs that would change his life forever.
So I was 13 years old, skateboarding at Woodward Skate Camp, and the first day I was there, I ended up breaking my femur, which I then had to go get a cast. I was in the cast for about a year.
Yep, you heard him right. A whole year. And look at that thing. That cast took up his whole leg. And when you're in a full cast like that, there's not much you can do, if anything at all. Well, other than gaming, that is. So, to help Dubs feel better, his mom got him an awesome gaming setup. And from there, his true obsession, gaming, had started.
That's how I fell in love with gaming, because that's the only thing I could do.
Dubs quickly forgot about getting back on his skateboard, and instead he dove headfirst into the world of competitive gaming. And it just so happens that around this same time, a brand new game was released that would not only change Dubs' life, but the entire world of gaming. On September 26th of 2017, the game Fortnite Battle Royale was released to the public, and it took the entire world by storm. For those of you who are too young, or maybe aren't the biggest Fortnite fans, during this time, Fortnite was everywhere.
Fortnite.
And just like any other kid at the time, Dubs was obsessed with playing the game of Fortnite. However, the thing about Dubs is that he started to stand out from his friends at school. They all enjoyed playing the game, but Dubs was getting good. Like, really good. So early on in 2018, Dubs decided to start playing in some competitive tournaments. Although he was good, he wasn't really seeing any success by way of earnings until later that year in 2018. During the Winter Royale on December 12th of 2018, Dubs finished 67th out of the top 100, which earned him a whopping $1,500 prize. This might not be huge for some people, but Dubs was just a 14 or 15-year-old kid, so this was probably amazing for him to see so much success early on. Right away, it was clear that Dubs was a force to be reckoned with in solo Fortnite. That being said, we do have to mention somebody else if we're going to be talking about Dubs, and that would be his duo partner Mega. You often don't hear Dubs without hearing Dubs and Mega, and that's because they're one of the greatest Fortnite duos of all time. And here's Dubs talking about how that happened.
So the way I found Mega was back in squad scrims. We had a team and I was the owner of the team. We saw Mega like needed a team, so we picked him up and we just started dominating, and that was over after that.
The duo debuted together on March 17th in the Scallywag Cup. They finished second on all of NA East, which earned them $2,000 in prizes. This second place finish was not only Scallywag Cup. They finished second on all of NA East, which earned them $2,000 in prizes. This second place finish was not only huge because they got to earn $1,000 each, but it really showed how much potential they had as a duo as well as individual players. And the duo would not be stopping anytime soon. Mega and Dubs were about to lock in and train for one of the biggest gaming events in history, the Fortnite World Cup. Epic Games announced the Fortnite World Cup in early 2019. This would be a giant in-person LAN tournament held in New York City with a $30 million prize pool. This was not only the biggest prize pool in Fortnite history, but in esports history. The tournament would consist of both solos and duos, and players around the world would have an opportunity to qualify over 10 different weeks of qualifying tournaments. And the cool thing about this was that anyone could play to win, even without joining an org. 40 million players decided to try out for the Fortnite World Cup, so with $30 million on the line, Dubs and Mega stepped onto the battle bus, hoping to ride it all the way to New York City. And that's exactly what they did. In the first week of qualifiers, Dubs managed to get second placed in solos on NA East, which earned him a spot in the Solo World Cup. But that wasn't enough for him. He also got 6th place in week 3 of solos, 1st in week 5 of solos, and 3rd in week 7 of solos. Dubs was performing so well, in fact, that many people in the community thought that he had to be cheating. I mean, who was this kid that just came out of nowhere? One of these people that thought he was cheating included one of the world's best players at the time, Booga.
I remember watching these clips right here, and I was like, what the hell is this kid's aim? Look how snappy it looks. You guys see how snappy? Like, watch this. Look how, like, flicky and weird it looks. Like, you guys see this?
And this would not be the last controversy in Dubs' career. So make sure you guys stick around for the entire video, because I have a couple crazy stories coming about how Faze Dubs almost got canceled. However, with these cheating accusations aside, it was safe to say that Dubs was moving on to the Solo World Cup finals. But unfortunately for him and his duo Mega, they still hadn't placed high enough in duos to earn a spot together. And luckily, they did just that. Dubs and Mega placed 5th in NA East, which secured them a spot together for the New York City tournament.
When we qualified for duos, it was so sick because we thought it was over. Like, we were 8 games in and we had like 40 points or something super low, and we had 2 games left. And we had to get like 2 20 bombs back to back and the win to qualify, and we ended up doing it somehow, and then we qualified, and it was just like, it was actually unreal because we did not think we were going to qualify.
After the spectacular performance that Dubs put on in the qualifiers, he started to get the attention of the Fortnite community. Not only was Dubs insanely talented, but he also had a great personality that many Fortnite fans loved. Around this time, he also started streaming and posting videos to YouTube.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
A 40 kill game.
Oh
Holy
my
fuck.
god, I got 20, holy.
And with all this newfound attention, also came an offer from a huge esports.
My god, I got 20, holy.
And with all this newfound attention, also came an offer from a huge esports organization. Dubs and Mega were about to get the offer of a lifetime. They joined FaZe Clan. With a new org to rep and some doubters to prove wrong, Dubs traveled all the way to New York City to get ready to compete in the fight of his life.
Finally, Mega and
I wish that battle bus would take me, bro. Battle bus, bro. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Bro, take me to... Bro, take me, bro. Take me with you, bro. Take me back to chapter 1, bro. Take me all the way, bro. Take me to chapter 6. Let me see how it looks like. Take me all the way to Lavish Lair. Take me to...
Way to New York City to get ready to compete in the fight of his life.
And finally, Mega and Dubs, as you can see on the left side of your screen right now.
First up was the duo tournament, and Dubs and his duo Mega did not disappoint. The two placed 7th out of the 50 teams, which won them $375,000. At just 14 and 16 years old, this was crazy for them to do. That was a life-changing amount of money, and the weekend wasn't even finished. They were both still scheduled to participate in the solo finals the next day. But this time, Dubs wouldn't have his best friend and duo to rely on. He had to drop in from the battle bus all alone.
Solos is my strong point.
Okay, my heart's racing right now.
You can dominate by going for picks or playing for high ground.
After the day was over, Dubs placed 15th in the Solo World Cup, which was incredible. To put that into perspective, he placed higher than some huge names like Clix, Mr. Savage, and Tfue. This solo placement earned him another $150,000, which brought his total for the weekend up to $437,000. At just 16 years old,
Just imagine you're exactly 16 years old, right here, 16 years old, yeah. And then in 1 week, you just wake up, you're like, oh, I made almost $500,000 overnight, bro. That's crazy. Almost $500,000 from gaming in a week. Bro, I can't even make £2 in a week. What? Crazy, man. Crazy.
Dubs was well on his way to becoming a millionaire. So, Dubs had reached the height of his career. I mean, he was just about as successful as you can be at his age. A pro gamer making hundreds of thousands of dollars and gaining millions of followers. However, unfortunately for Dubs, with these new followers came a certain amount of responsibility that maybe he wasn't ready for. You see, as a streamer and a content creator, and really just a pro gamer, you always need to be aware of what you're saying both on and off stream, but especially on stream. And Dubs was about to make one of the biggest mistakes a creator could. On February 27th of 2020, while being in a call with some friends that were live streaming, Dubs said a word that starts with the letter N that I'm not going to repeat or even show the clip of. Obviously, this was not a good look for Dubs. After Dubs said this really inappropriate word on his friend's stream, it got clipped thousands of times and went super viral all over Twitter. Even some of the biggest names in Fortnite like Tfue and Ninja reacted to it on stream.
What happened to Faze Dub?
You don't know?
No.
Oh my god, the kid is so stupid.
What?
He said the hard R on stream.
He what?
Yeah, he said the hard R on stream.
Oh boy. That makes me more uncomfortable than a white person dropping a hard R.
And just because someone says the N-word doesn't mean they're racist. Like, I don't think fucking Dubs is obviously racist. Like, what the fuck? But it is fucking weird that he would say it, like, you know, like in his off time, you know? Because, like, if you say it on stream and it's an obvious slip-up, you can fucking tell, you know? Like, when my dumbass said it. But, like, if he's just saying it, like, with his boys, kind of fucking cringe.
Of course, Dubs had to say something, so he immediately went to Twitter apologizing and said this: I can't even describe how sorry I am. I did not intend to be hurtful in any way, but what I said was still hurtful, insensitive, and wrong. The word shouldn't have even been in my vocabulary, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart to everyone I offended by using it. You deserve better. Although it was right of Dubs to apologize, it did seem to be a pretty basic response to the situation. And because of this big controversy, Dubs' organization Faze had to respond. In their statement, they would go on to say that they don't tolerate any form of hate speech and that they would indefinitely suspend Dubs from competing, streaming, or posting on social media as a Faze member, and they basically made him silence all of his accounts. Plus, him and the rest of his team at Faze had to go through sensitivity training. And because the nature of the internet is that it's so fast-paced, things just kind of moved on and everyone seemed to forget about this. We don't know exactly when Faze officially unsuspended Dubs, but if you look at his Twitter, he posts a longer Notes app apology that seemed to mark his return to the internet, and you guys can read that on your own. Just pause the video. After this, it was back to business as usual for Dubs. He got right back to playing Fortnite, and everything just seemed back to normal. Despite all the controversy, it seemed like Dubs came out of the situation mostly unscathed, with all of his fans still supporting him. In fact, he seemed to be doing better than ever when it came to Fortnite, because on April 18th of 2020, Dubs and his duo partner Mega got a first place in the FNCS Chapter 2 Season 2 Heat 4. Then, the next day, Dubs and Mega would proceed to get second place in the grand finals, earning them $37,000. Finally, Dubs had truly come back from the controversy. However, just when things seemed to be going in the right direction for Dubs, things took a turn for the worse again. It really just seemed like Dubs couldn't catch a break, because on May 2nd, an account called LeafFR on Twitter posted a video with proof of Dubs cheating in a cash cup.
One bullet. Open and goes back to neutral.
Allegedly, Dubs and another player, Waffles, were teaming up together in a solo cash cup. Many believe that this is a super obvious example of teaming, and after the video blew up, Dubs got banned from Fortnite for an entire month. A lot of people in the Fortnite community were calling for Dubs to get removed from Faze. I mean, combined with what he had said just a few months ago, this was the second time that he had done something really bad, and it seemed like Faze just really didn't want to drop it. And once again, it seemed like Dubs just kind of got off without any repercussions. He did make a 45-minute YouTube video defending himself and saying how it was obvious that he wasn't cheating.
I've been doing that in scrims forever. Like, someone is trying to grief me or anything, I usually just on them.
In my opinion, it's really hard to tell whether or not he was actually cheating. I mean, it looks like he may have been, but I'm gonna leave that up to you guys in the comment section down below to decide whether or not you think he was cheating. Dubs had so many controversies, one after another, that a lot of people in the Fortnite community thought that he was purposely trying to stir up controversy to get out of his Faze contract.
Which is like, he was trying to get out of his contract.
That's not how you do it.
I mean, kind of is.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get out of it, but you're gonna get a lot of hate for it.
However, this isn't proven, and luckily for Dubs, his ban only lasted a couple of weeks, and he got right back to competing. Everything seemed to be back to normal. Dubs was still in Faze, and he was still cracked at the game. However, after all these controversies, Dubs did get a lot quieter on his social medias. It seemed like he just wanted to stay out of the limelight for the time being. In the next year of 2021, Dubs, although remaining quiet, did still have some awesome Fortnite performances. He ended up earning $48,000 in the year of 2021, which was even $10,000 more than he had earned the year before in 2020. And because of all of this success, in February of 2022, Dubs and his friends and Faze members, Mega and Bizzle, would move into a house together in Virginia so they could have zero ping. But this did not last very long, because Dubs would have yet another setback in his career. After a pretty uneventful 2022 where he didn't earn very much money, Faze decided to drop their Fortnite roster on February 8th of 2023. And after this, Dubs sort of just faded. I know it seems like I'm skipping over a lot of details, but that's because there really wasn't that much going on for Dubs in this time. He was playing in tournaments and getting some average placements, but never earning more than $5,000 or $10,000 in a tournament, when just years before that, he was earning 10, 20, 30, 50, and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Later on that year, Dubs would make his final tweet on his Twitter account. He never really announced where he was going, and after that tweet, Dubs sort of just disappeared from the dollars. Later on that year, Dubs would make his—
Okay, what if go back-to-back wins if Peter doesn't body block after he's dead? Oh.
His final tweet on his Twitter account. He never really announced where he was going, and after that tweet, Dubs sort of just disappeared from the internet. It had been almost a year with nobody hearing anything from Dubs until Mega recently told his live stream where Dubs had been.
Chat, Dubs is in the army right now. He's actually the captain of his unit. Like, he used to IG on Fortnite, but now he's IGing the army. It's honestly sad, bro. It's like, bro, he hasn't hit me up since he joined. Like, I haven't talked to him since. Like, I haven't heard of him in months, man. He hasn't hit me back. Nothing, bro. What's his IRL 8? Alright, bro. Dubs is definitely giving Fortnite comms in the army, though. He shoots a kid, 1 HP, 1 HP.
So, as you can clearly see, Dubs has made some mistakes, but Don't we all? Dubs was a kid during most of his time as a Fortnite pro, and while that doesn't excuse some of his actions, it might just explain them. I, for one, know that I will always be grateful for the contributions that Dubs made to the Fortnite community. I also think it speaks volumes that he left his luxurious life behind to go and serve his country in the army. So, say what you want about Faze Dubs, but he never gave up throughout setbacks and controversies. And I think we can all learn something from the story of what happened to Faze Dubs.
That's crazy. I wonder if he's still alive though. Crazy. Well, that's it for today's video. Subscribe to Timmy FNBR. Subscribe, like his videos. Also do that to me. Subscribe and like. And see you in the next one. Peace.